right, let's do this in real time. I'm in a customer's profile. We have our current plans. We have no RFPs and we have no presentations. This workflow is going to create my RFP and my presentation. So let's just start. Start RFP. It's going to know some information about my customer already. Here's the renewal date that we're going for, or the effective date. I'm going to click through. It recognizes that I have medical in force. It recognizes that I have dental and vision. I'm going to take all three of these out to market and look for alternatives. Right now, the system is actually building my spreadsheets in the background. So it's configuring based on my current medical, dental, and vision plans, my current renewal plans. So the spreadsheet is happening. Now, the spreadsheet does exist. Anyway, we're going to go through some questions here. All of the documents that were already attached to my system or to my plans are already there. If I need to attach a census, an experience report, anything specific, it can just be dragged and dropped. Think about however you attach something to an email, that's all you're doing here. Now it's going to ask me to save and continue, and it's going to want to verify some information on each one of these benefit types. It's going to ask me information on what sort of compensation I'm looking for, what sort of quoting details, carrier history, anything that I want it to know about the company. Whatever I type and whatever I attach, that's what goes with the RFP. And so I'm going to be asked to do this for each benefit type, and I'm going to be explicit about what we're looking for compensation or plan design, quoting instructions, whatever that might be. And we've got one more. Okay. So now this is where the magic starts happening. You're going to save a ton of time because we're building your distribution list. It's looking at the construction of the RFP, what markets we're going to, and it's going to pre-populate a list based on your preferences. There's many carriers that we can go to, but it's going to limit it to what you had pre-selected. Now for demonstration purposes, I'm going to turn these off because these are real people. And I'm going to turn on this one carrier over here at Mode of Health. We're going to go to David Brent or a quote, but we actually only want, in this case, a medical quote for Motive. So let's turn off dental and vision. And we can save and continue. It's going to verify you've got an RFP. These are the types we're going out for. We're going to go to Mode of Health, and you just ask Mode of Health to get your quote back by the 8th. And you save it and send it. And your RFP is gone. Now it's gone. So now you have your plans, you have your RFP, and you have your presentation. All right, so as you built your RFP, the spreadsheet created itself. You can see you've got your current renewal benefits, but we don't have any alternatives. Our market response shows us that we are waiting for a quote from Mode of Health. Now here is the email that David Brent at Mode of Health got. They can download the RFP. All they get is whatever you typed, whatever you attached. When he's ready to quote, he just simply hits a button here, sends you a nice note. Thank you for letting us quote on this. We matched the network for you. Whatever they're going to write, it's just going to go here. The extent of their responsibility is this: drag and drop. If they can drag and drop like they do with any other application, they can work with Plansight. They're going to upload the quotes. We're going to virus scan it, and we're going to send you an email letting you know as soon as this is uploaded that you just got a new quote. We do a couple of other things as well. If we go back to the application, I'm doing this in real time, so I'm going to refresh it. And I'm going to show you we're still waiting for the quote. I'm going to refresh it one more time because I'm doing this in real time. We just got a quote. Here it is. Here's the document. You can open up the document and see it. There it is. So we put the quote in here. We updated your market response, and it actually lives on your spreadsheet. The note that they gave you that was hopefully nice, it's right here. This is spinning because it's reading your quote. We also put your quote on the top of what we call a task list. The task list is a list of quotes that need your attention. So here's a quote right here. You can see this is right at the top of the list. And all you need to do is open it up. Now let me move my face out of the way and let's look at the quote that we got. We have three alternatives. I've got a $1,500, a $4,500, and a $4,000 deductible plan. And I have two slots in which I want to put them. And the AI will have found them. It will have created 3 different sources. So it's up to me to decide what order I want to put them in my presentation. And you can see as I scroll down the page, it's going to show me in purple the values that it extracted. However, if I hover over them, it's going to move to the location on the page where that information came from. So I could go down here. I can see my out-of-pocket max, my family out-of-pocket max, my out-of-network out-of-pocket max, and so on. So you can see the check to check what AI found is very, very simple and easy. So instead of viewing the page, you can simply scroll to where you want to, and it's going to move. Same thing for option 2. In fact, if I said, hey, I want to put in option, the $4,000 plan, it's going to take the values from here, fill it in here, and to verify that, it's going to show me where the values came from, and I can continue to verify where all these values were extracted with AI from the document. And that easily, I can update it and view it on my presentation. I'll see how the plans compare. The note will stay with it, and the cost comparisons as well.